Let me show you how to go from this to this.
All the products and tools are linked in the description below this video. The reason why I went with the Amazon is because I can get 6 of these for $56, whereas Home Depot sells a 3-pack for $60. So if I wanted to get 6 at Home Depot, it cost me $120.
Start by plugging in this outlet and circuit tester. As you can see right here, these two lights are on, which means the circuit is live. So you go turn off your circuit breaker. Find the circuit that the outlet is powered to and switch it off. Now that we know there's no power going to this outlet, we can begin our work. Start by loosening the center screw. Once the center screw is out, remove the cover plate. Now take your screwdriver and loosen this screw up top and the screw on the bottom. Once the screws are loose, grab the outlet, pull out of the wall, just like that. If your outlet is covered by this electrical tape, go ahead and remove it. With the tape removed, go unscrew these screws where all these wires plug into. If your wires are plugged into these little holes, go ahead and take some cutters and cut them loose. Now the outlet will pull off the wires. For reference, white is neutral, black is hot, and the bare copper is ground. On our new USB outlet here, we're going to match the black wire where it says hot, so it's going to be kind of like the gold color screw, and the neutral white is going to be the silver color screw. And the ground is down here, it's going to be the green screw. If your wires are straight like this, I recommend buying this Milwaukee tool. You can grab your bare copper, and you can loop it around into a J-hook, just like that. Next, take your J-hook and you're gonna wrap it around this fastener here, and you're gonna do it in the orientation where the J-hook is gonna go wrap around it clockwise. Take your screwdriver and tighten down this screw. That's gonna secure the hot wire to the outlet. Now take your white neutral wire and line it up with the silver screw or the white neutral side on the outlet. We're gonna put the J-hook clockwise around the screw, and we're gonna take our screwdriver and tighten it down. You only want to make sure that this screw fastener on the outlet is tightened down on the copper and not on the white jacket. If it's on the white jacket, go ahead and re-strip the wire with your wire strippers here for a little longer bare copper. Next, we're going to take our bare copper wire and wrap it around the green round screw right here. Tighten it down with your screwdriver. We're going to go clockwise in the direction of tightening the screw. Take a piece of black electrical tape and wrap it around these screws here. Around once, grab it, and tear it off. That ensures that if you go to adjust this outlet in the future, you don't turn the breaker off, you don't grab the terminals and shock yourself. At this point, take the outlet, push it back into the receptacle box, and tighten down the top and bottom screw. Just go snug enough where the outlet face itself is level with the drywall. Now you can put the top plate on. Go ahead and take your top plate, put it on top of the outlet, and screw in these top and bottom screws here. If the outlet face is not that level, you can push on it once you're done. Now take your outlet tester, plug it in, and switch your breaker on. As you can see, we have these two orange lights lit up, which are the yellow, which means that it's correctly wired. We'll check the top one as well, it's correctly wired. If you do not have these two right lights illuminated, it means you've done something wrong. What this is nice about this outlet tester is that it'll tell you what you've done wrong. If you're really having a lot of trouble with this, I would consult your electrician and always be safe. Lastly, if it's a 15 amp circuit, you're only going to get 15 amp outlets. If it's a 20 amp circuit, you're only going to get 20 amp outlets. You can check the circuit amperage by reading the circuit breaker on your panel. The one in my garage was 15. Others in my house can be 20. Now I can charge my phone while operating all my devices all at the same time. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Please consider subscribing, and we'll see you next time.